This is the I Love Friends podcast, a subsidiary of Rock Radio. We have Thor, Christian, Louise, James, and all of our friends. We talk about cool stuff and have some good times. Fuck every other show. This one is the best. Okay.
God
But
save the
on some other
Queen.
things, Queen Elizabeth has died today on September 8th, 2022.
Welcome everybody to September 8th, 2022. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth.
Can't believe it.
Queen Elizabeth.
Let's
Can't believe it.
Get it popping.
Let's fucking go.
Smoking Liz.
Yep.
Yep, that's crazy. Like, that bitch was 90 fucking 6, bro.
How did she die?
The longest
96.
like
She just fell asleep or what?
She saw dinosaurs and the good dinosaur.
She said this is pretty inaccurate. This is not as portrayed. They were assholes.
She saw Kiss.
She
And
saw
Migos.
bro. She saw the fucking birth of the Beatles. She saw the birth of Rolling Stones. She saw fucking
Led Zeppelin
She
Led
saw
Zeppelin.
She
the,
outlived
the
Paul McCartney.
assassination of
John
JFK,
Lennon,
of Martin
too.
Luther King,
and Diana.
and Diana. Oh, she caused that one.
Yeah,
That's
Oh.
crazy.
facts.
That's so crazy. Imagine being fucking 96. That's
But-
wild as fuck.
But it's crazy because like literally like less than 24 hours later, we already have people making weed bags of her.
That's cool.
That shit's tight. We're smoking on
That's
Elizabeth
great.
pack.
Like I literally saw that like 6 hours after it got like announced.
Damn, they heat shrunk it and
No,
everything.
for real, they already got the bags from China and shit already.
Proud of him. Hustlers.
For real. Welcome back to another episode, everybody.
Welcome back.
We're back, and we have someone who's not here, but we have someone who also is here. He's back. So
Luis
welcome,
is
Zakk.
sick.
Yeah, my boy Luis.
Hope you
He's
get
gonna
better.
get better real soon. I know it.
Yeah.
And
Puppy-
even though you're
puppy
missing,
got the puppy cold.
even though
Yeah.
your seat's empty, you know
I'm keeping it warm.
that's what they
baby.
said. Zach's keeping it warm.
I'm keeping it
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
But no, I honestly felt like it was like a sudden decline in health. Like me and my mom were talking about it this morning. Like I didn't even know she was like in bad health. Like I just like looked one day and she was like dead.
Yeah.
I was at the gym today, and of course I got CNN all
She
on
died
and
in
shit.
Scotland. She didn't even die in England.
Yeah,
Well,
they
Down
got
bad.
I
Down
mean,
bad,
well,
bro.
That'd be
I
embarrassing.
mean,
Down fucking bad.
they're like right next to each other.
I would
but
hate to
still.
die in Scotland.
Yeah, for real. What did you say?
I was at the gym, and of course I got CNN and shit. They're like, the Queen's health, and this is today. Whenever she died, they said the Queen's health is declining, and and then literally like, not even if 2-3 hours later, this fucking Queen is dead. Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah, that shit is wild.
in the same like
Don't
Yeah.
bother me none.
day,
yeah.
Don't bother me none. She quit.
What did she?
killed.
What time did she die?
dude. I don't even know.
I thought that shit broke out like early in the day, like
It
1
happened
or
at
2.
it happened at like
Yeah,
2:30.
that's what I
Well,
thought.
no, because like I was up at like 9 a.m. and they were already talking about her like might have been.
Oh, she-
They
like,
said she was
Yeah.
in the hospital. Remember?
No,
Like, yeah,
yeah,
that's what
but
I
like
heard.
that was like at like 2 a.m. Yeah, you have to remember. You have to remember, I've been up all night, so like I saw
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it go because
Oh,
like
you
we're,
saw
in,
the
we're in a
sit-
different time zone.
You
than
saw
the
the
UK.
situation decline.
So you tell me you saw her die and you didn't say nothing?
Yeah,
What's up to Slim?
He pulled the plug.
Yeah.
essentially, yeah, I pulled the plug.
That's what's up.
Sorry.
You were-
I wonder. So you know how like us Americans think about it? Like we don't give a fuck about that bitch. Like
Yeah.
we know like how bad she is, but how do you think like the British people feel?
Oh, falling apart.
do you think like do you
Well,
think that they're like upset
No,
about it or
I
not?
saw videos of them in Ireland popping fireworks.
Oh shit!
So
That's
I'm pretty
basic
sure they're
stuff.
happy.
so I don't think they give a fuck.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm pretty sure they're happy.
No, I feel
Yeah.
like it's like mixed emotions. I feel like the older people would probably give a fuck, and
No, the
then
British
young people.
they'd be like, God save the Queen.
Oh really? Like
Yeah.
they legit be doing that?
Yeah, dude.
So
yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Fuck,
It's
fuck
like
that.
patriotism. It's like patriotic.
Yeah.
So it's like if our president died, God forbid, right?
No, it's like
Nah.
more than that.
Crazier than that.
Yeah,
It'd be
it's
like Bill
crazier
Clinton
than that.
dying.
20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
It'd be like
government's
Bill
only
Clinton.
what?
4 years.
400 years older?
Yeah,
Some shit like that.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
it's
She
like,
she linked up with Jimmy Savile in hell.
Yeah.
Fuck.
For real.
It's not even.
Ain't that crazy? How long did you say the royal dynasty's been going on?
Fucking centuries.
You
bro.
know, before that. The other
Before
one.
that?
How long has there been a king and a queen and all that?
Oh, I mean.
Who was
Yeah.
the first?
Where? What do you?
Queen
like,
Elizabeth.
Where
One.
Queen Elizabeth's from?
oh,
Britain.
Yeah, centuries, dude.
Queen Elizabeth Part 1.
Ain't it crazy to think about that their government has been going on
Yeah.
for centuries,
Yeah, that is wild.
and our government isn't even like around 3 something.
We wouldn't have a government if it
Wasn't for them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But like,
Hey,
how
they
long has
put- they
our
co-signed us?
has our been going
Yeah.
on?
They put us on.
A little bit
Facts.
under 300 years, I think.
So you, man, I'm gonna sound real dumb.
I mean,
right now.
1776.
What?
Was,
James.
was when they made the Declaration of Independence? Was that like when we became a government?
No.
I'm pretty,
1,200 years.
1,200 years. Okay.
We've been.
Monarchy has been.
Oh, okay.
1,200 years.
That makes a lot more sense, I'd say.
We I think the
Get this man a hot
Declaration
mic.
of
I know.
Independence meant we were no longer fucking with Britain.
Yeah.
But we didn't have the official government we have today until like 1787, I think, or 1789.
Emancipation
That's when
Proclamation.
No,
They got a lot of
that's when the
subtitles to put
Constitution
in.
was
Okay.
Damn. That is
Good
wild.
conversation.
That's
If you
fair.
really think about it,
That's facts.
I want you to really think about it.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Alright.
So you watch a cowboy movie, and you're like, oh man, they're cowboys before. And then you watch a movie about Native Americans, back
Yeah.
in Apocalypto and all that.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, they were really doing that.
Mayans, bro.
Yeah, my bad. Mine's. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you watch
Or Aztec, I don't know.
you
Yeah.
watch
Either way.
freaking Friends, and you see, okay, that's where they were at. That's the time the '90s happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Talk about pants.
what I'm about to say. What was I talking about?
You're trying to talk about. I don't even know,
I don't
bro.
even know where the
Sorry,
fuck
Twisty, you
you're
got to me. Sorry.
Get to your point,
Hold
though.
on.
I'm about to get pissed off.
For real, you pissing everybody off today.
We're talking about
You're talking about Mayans and friends.
okay. Before that, a little before.
Cowboys and how.
Oh.
Queen, bro.
Okay. Yes, what I'm trying to say is
God.
we were low
Yeah,
key
trimming the
a
fat
purge.
picture.
I know.
We were low key like a purge back in the day because we were kind of like lawless at one point. I mean, we're very lawless. I'm sorry.
I mean,
But-
it kind of definitely was
There's truth to that.
There's
There-
periods.
what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say is,
They were like, nobody's ever done this yet. Is this illegal?
yeah,
I don't know.
that's what
Guess we'll find out.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
I guess we'll find out.
So, do you ever think like back in the day, back in let's just say 1899, you hear something crazy that happened in the West Coast?
Okay.
How long for the
Probably-
people on
you
the East
probably-
Coast?
You probably wouldn't hear that for a long time.
Okay,
Yeah.
how long for the East Coast to hear about it?
Like,
It'd probably take
People writing letters
like
back
6
home.
months.
It takes a
and-
train to get.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
some crazy shit, though,
People
right?
writing
like
letters
it,
back
it,
home.
it would probably take anywhere from like a week to 6 months, depending on like how the method of like the news
The
travels.
Freightliners work and stuff.
And how
yeah.
By
significant
the
it
time the
is.
West Coast was settled, there was already telegraphs. So
And-
it was pretty
Yeah.
quick, honestly.
Okay, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking today, I was looking at my phone, and they were talking about a guy that was on Facebook Live shooting around like the area and all that. Did y'all hear about that?
It was
We sure
They,
did.
yeah.
they arrested him.
what?
It was in Memphis.
Yeah, there was a dude on he was on TikTok live, right? Was
Yeah.
it TikTok?
Facebook.
And Facebook Live, and he was in Memphis, and he was like, I don't give a fuck, like I do what I want. And he goes out and he like starts shooting people.
So they found him.
Really?
But think about back in the day,
Picture.
you're like a freaking sheriff of whatever in like 1860, and then like
The deed's already been done.
You don't even know the deed's already been done, bro. You're
Yeah.
still out there. Like they're still out there, and you got to like find the person.
When you think about it, it's just like they used like Red Dead Redemption 2. That actually happened. You know what I mean? Like they.
Yeah.
It took.
That's why
it
they
took
got
a
the
while.
wanted
It was
poster.
based
Yeah.
off true
Yeah.
events.
It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. But I guess it
Anyway.
took a long time for us to get there. Obviously,
Anyway.
but yeah. Anyway.
Well, she's fucking dead, so that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy as fuck.
not like she killed someone.
Yeah.
Sid,
And then
Sid Vicious would be very happy, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Oh, he's dead as
Nancy?
fuck, right?
Dude, he's dead as fuck.
yeah.
That's crazy.
R.I.P. Sid Vicious, though.
What was I gonna say? Damn. Yeah, so that's pretty much like fact, right? That Princess Diana died by the hands of Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
yeah.
hated
it
the
was
fact-
it was in like a car wreck.
It was like a
She hated the fact. Go ahead.
it was a hit, right? Pretty
Yeah.
much.
She just hated the
essentially.
fact that her daughter-in-law, right, would be her daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
She just hated the fact that her daughter-in-law was
Yeah.
a fucking great humanitarian. I mean, she was on the floor every day doing something like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she got arrested like anybody, but like,
Literally,
She's like,
Princess.
we're gonna get these pit bull
Literally,
chihuahuas at
Princess
home.
Diana was what people thought Jimmy Savile was. Like,
Oh,
in
so she
in
was
actuality.
actually-
Yeah,
Dude,
like she was
like,
actually
she was,
like out
for
there
the
trying to
people.
help people and shit.
like, dude, like, in all due respect, but she's one of the first people that was like in Africa helping.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
She's one.
Yeah, I don't know about all
No,
that.
no, that spread media to it though.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
she was definitely like around during
Started.
like the AIDS epidemic.
Yes,
Oh,
she was
yeah.
very
Yeah.
involved in that.
Damn.
She was involved. Was it? No, that was an American thing. I was about to say Unabomber. She might have been.
No,
Dude, she was dead in like the 90s.
I know,
Bro, she died in like '93. Did I get a fact check?
But no, the Unabomber was like 95, I think.
It was from
She was
90,
probably
it was from,
dead.
Like I don't think it was that far
You told
off.
me she was
to be
retweeting the
honest.
it was
Unabomber?
from 91 to 95, I think.
I don't know about that one, but
Hold on. What's her name again? What were we talking about?
Princess Diana. But
I was
back,
talking about the Unabomber.
back to what you said. Jimmy said like she was what Jimmy Savile. Everyone thought Jimmy Savile was.
Yeah.
James, do you know about Jimmy Savile?
I don't know who the fuck.
Jimmy
So-
Savile was this. I'll say it.
No, you're good.
Real quick, I'm sorry.
Sounds like
Hurry
a
up.
Sopranos
She
character.
died in 1997.
Oh wow, that's
I thought
late.
it was earlier.
I thought it was
Yeah,
late,
that was like
too.
94.
Yeah, that's wild. But Jimmy Savile,
Damn.
they made a Netflix documentary about it, but I been knew who this guy was. That was crazy, right?
Yeah, me, Hank, and Ashlyn watched it. It was actually really good.
Yeah. So it was this guy. He was born in like the 40s or some shit. He's an old fuck, but
Yeah, he worked for BBC.
Yeah, he worked for BBC, and he was basically what Nardwuar was for us, but on a way bigger scale. He was like,
no.
who do you compare it to?
No, Nardwuar. No,
was almost
like it was like a Dick,
Jimmy-
like a Dick Clark,
Yeah, like a
Oh, okay.
like American Bandstand.
I meant because like he was in
yeah.
music.
Like a Chevy Chase?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like Chevy
the
Chase?
That's an actor.
Yeah, I know. But he's in everything.
Yeah,
but he's in
yeah,
everything.
he's like National Lampoon and shit.
Yeah, so he started like he was there whenever the Beatles and the Rolling Stones first like came to be, and he would like host these concerts, right? It was concerts or like music awards type shit.
Well, he
And-
had a TV show.
Oh yeah, and he had a TV. He had a whole bunch of different TV shows and stuff, but
No.
behind the scenes, he was like he had a whole bunch of kids TV shows. So he was working for BBC and all that shit, and but everyone just like, oh, he just loves to help the community. He just loves like kids and like taking care of them and stuff. Not really like he was using like any little bit of power he would gain to take advantage of people all around him, especially kids. So
Like,
as in like rape, murder,
Oh.
like yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about like asking for a loan or something.
Oh no, bro, it's bad.
Yeah,
But he was just a well-renowned
He
guy.
he opened a hospital just to take advantage of like handicapped
Of the
kids
disabled
and
kids and stuff,
disabled
yeah.
kids.
No.
What the
His
fuck?
victims range from like 4 years old.
It was
to
everybody.
97.
Yeah, it was everybody, bro.
Yeah.
He
didn't give a fuck.
He didn't
He
give a
was a dirty
fuck.
man.
and he'd also go to orphanages and like say, I'm doing a fuck. He'd like, but how he got away with it is he was raising so much money, so people were like,
They really couldn't say shit.
they
'cause they're like,
they
he's
couldn't say like,
helping.
oh, he's
Well,
putting
he,
100,000 on this
he got
shit.
knighted, so he was immune from
He
prosecution.
was
Yeah.
very good friends with Prince and now King Charles.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah.
meant Prince. I was like, bro,
that's
that's
the guy
cool.
you're telling us that's on your Instagram story.
Yeah, that was him.
Oh, man.
Picture here. He was so close knit with like the royal family.
Yeah. So it's like he was damn near royal family.
Yeah, and he was untouchable. He was untouchable
Yeah.
until he died.
They talk
Yeah.
about it in the documentary. Prince Charles actually took advice from Jimmy Savile on multiple occasions.
Well, I mean, they
Unlike
would,
stuff
well,
to do
they,
for
well,
the
they,
government.
yeah,
Oh,
like
wow.
they would write back and forth, like talking about like official business.
Yeah, shit's wild as
Like
fuck.
about like what he should do with the whole like, you know what I mean, like how to run the whole damn fucking country.
And there was something on his fucking gravestone. Picture here. It was fun while it lasted. That's what it said. It was fun
Yeah.
while it lasted. Like so, he literally
Whoa.
lived up until he died without getting caught. But there was like newspaper articles and stuff that got swept away like instantly and stuff.
Because
But
they just
Uh-huh.
like chalked it up as gossip.
yeah, it was like tabloid shit back in the
People
day.
are gonna talk, right?
But that
Yeah.
goes back to what you were
Right.
saying. Like it took a long
That's
time for
literally-
people to catch on shit. You know what I mean? And
It's sad.
It's sad. Think about it. And
It's
there's
sad.
a million other people that are
You
like
know,
that.
when you
in the
try to
world,
tell
too.
someone you love or like a friend or whatever, you're trying to like catch them up, and you're trying to like, bro, I'm just trying to let you know, but I ain't gonna stop how you really feel, type shit.
Okay.
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah.
Like- And what I think's crazy though, before the Sex Pistols broke up, one of the members, I don't know who specifically, they tried to say that, and that's the reason they got banned off BBC.
Oh wow.
But BBC tried to say it was because they were pushing an anarchist agenda. But the real reason was because he like was going like on these underground magazines or whatever and was saying that Jimmy Savile was
Is a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Damn.
fucking crazy.
He was coming on the Corrupt Radio Pod.
That's the people that are fucking running y'all's government, Britain, and another.
It's all
fucking
around
soldier.
the world. That
Damn.
shit's
Yeah.
a problem.
Imagine the shit she knew about. Took to the grave, didn't say a word.
I know a lot of shit, bro.
I feel like she didn't say a word for like the last 30 years.
Dude, I never seen her talk.
There's a
She was
She was
sleepier
riding
than
horses.
She was sleepier than Joe, bro.
she was writing horses.
She was riding horses.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a conspiracy. I was listening to it. It was a Bad Friends podcast. There was a that she was been dead for 15 years and that it was been CGI the whole time.
CGI.
I can believe that. I've thought about that too. I'm like, what if there's people that have been dead? They just ain't ready to really tell the world yet. Like, James, we're sorry to tell you
It's
this,
like
but Toby Keith died in
MF Doom.
07. He got shot outside a bar. Like, ugly cry.
It's like the Paul McCartney shit. Whenever like their whole conspiracy,
Paul
they
is
like
dead.
What?
they like
Paul
swapped.
McCartney's dead?
Yeah, like they swapped
Paul is
them.
dead?
Well, like
Really?
they swapped. Yeah.
That
What's this conspiracy?
the conspiracy is that Paul McCartney died in a fatal car accident, and soon after they started like, hey, we're doing like a Paul McCartney lookalike or
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
and the guy who
Full.
won ended up becoming Paul McCartney.
That's what they
Yeah.
say.
It was just a little contest
And then-
of like who looks like him.
And then on the Abbey Road cover, he has his shoes off. What's
Yeah,
up
and
with
there's
that?
like a bunch of
He has
him.
what?
He has his shoes off. Like, they're all walking across the street, and he has his fucking shoes off for some reason. In the picture.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why?
And that I don't know.
There's like a bunch of different symbolism too.
So the Paul McCartney we see that's alive right now, it's not even him, bro.
And see, shit like this fucks my head up, and it also feels like a lot of the what's that shit called? The Mandela effect type
Yeah.
shit, to where you're like, I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been right there in front of us.
And it goes for a lot of other people. Like Avril Lavigne's another big one.
Yeah.
That she killed herself in like 03 or some shit like that after her first big old album, and she got replaced by somebody else. And there's like her name's something else too.
I remember they were saying that about Gucci too.
Yeah, he's a clone.
Dude, I believe that shit.
No,
low-key.
no, dude. After he did the verses with Young Jeezy,
It's him.
Yeah, you can tell that Atlanta. He still got that dog in him.
Yeah.
He still got that dog in him.
Well, people say like the ice cream cone like disappeared or some shit.
Bro, tattoos fade.
Yeah.
Especially like, bro, he was like in prison, like working out and shit. Like he's in the
Yeah.
sun, bro. Tattoos fade.
Yeah, true. He came out looking like a fucking super soldier.
And also,
bro.
he got that shit in like 06, and he got out in like 2017, summer 2017.
Bro, he's like Captain America now.
That's like 10 years
Gucci
ago, bro.
Gucci Mane,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he's like Bill, bro. He's like Chris Evans.
He looked like a completely different person. That's
Oh, yeah.
wild. People, dude, that shit, the fucking industry and the government be scary, bro. Because they can just do whatever the fuck they want. We have to just like take it, you know.
Let me ask him.
What's up? What?
If it becomes to the point where a company were to ask you, like, "Hey, we just heard your family died," I mean, a family member died, or a loved one, but you're the one that gets permission for this question. Hey, if we could like, 3D scan your like dead one's body and like copy their body and make a clone out there, and we won't let you know where this clone's at, would you let them do it? And they offered you like $3 million,
For what? Research
million?
purposes or something?
but just to make clones of people.
There's definitely people that have tried that.
I would definitely
Right?
not do that. Why?
I mean, it's $3 million. I don't know.
If like if Marshall, God forbid, Marshall fucking perishes
Shit.
and they make a fucking
Shout out
3D
Marshall.
3D print of him,
Yeah.
Shut up.
and like we'll send him to Bulgaria or some shit.
Bulgaria.
Well,
I don't want
Shit.
that shit. I don't want that shit. That's scary. Will they have the same conscience though?
Dude, the same person, literally.
But then why would he go other?
You be calling Thor.
Let's say we ran out of people and we had to reproduce. Like,
But you're saying send him elsewhere. Why would you?
I know, but like you don't want them around.
I
so
don't
just-
think we would run out. I don't think we'd run out of people. Actually, the Earth's like
It's on the contrary.
overpopulated.
Yeah.
We're all probably-
It's on the contrary.
It's overpopulated
Damn.
as shit.
We're like almost 8 billion, right?
Yeah,
That
some-
shit's
something
doesn't that boggle your head?
No, we're
8
definitely way
billion.
past 8 billion.
Hey, but how
Oh,
do-
yeah.
but what-
They've been saying 7 billion since we were in elementary school.
I was about to- how do y'all feel about the whole? There's like a theory that Elon is even like backing it, having all these kids and shit. He's saying that the world population is not at anywhere close to where they're trying to make it seem like. He's like, we have more than enough resources in space and shit. He's like, if
We
anything,
don't.
we're under.
We don't.
Anyway, he says if anything, we're under populated.
Bro,
He
if-
said because this is his thing. He was saying that a lot of women going into the workforce or some shit like that. That's what it was like rooting back to. I think that's what they were saying, and just women having their own lives and being their own professionals or professionals. Anyway, having their own professions
Be their own
to where they can truly be by themselves and sustain themselves and not have to worry about starting a family, as in people our generations and generations before, to where it was so quick to get out of high school, start a family. They're saying that
Right when you graduate, start dropping kids.
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a different like social. What is it? I don't know. What is it called? Society, I guess. Like, so back then you would want to have a family, be married by like 25 type shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I guess some people are like that now, but which I don't
It's
get.
just, it's just the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes to a person-to-person basis, but back then it was more culturally accepted to get out of high school, fall in love with your high school sweetheart, marry them at like 21,
Right.
and have a house at 21. And then again, the economy is completely different though. You could do anything
Yeah.
you want for dirt
Well,
cheap
it's-
over there, but
Babe, we only got $50 for the rest of this whole week.
oh, that's fine.
But
Eggs
no-
cost 25
no,
cents.
the reason that I think that like the numbers are somewhat accurate, dude. Like
Uh-huh.
if it was underpopulated, like we wouldn't be seeing like the role like environmental wise like declining the way it is. If
I
we
don't
weren't
know.
keeping-
I hate to be like that, bro, but I'm starting to like wonder what if this shit ain't even real? Like, as in, like,
Bro,
I'm
what?
starting to low key
Bro,
doubt.
what?
I'm starting to low
I
key
think what he's
doubt it.
trying-
I'm just like, what? Like, I feel like the Earth goes through so much shit all the time.
Okay,
Like, what if
I
this
think
is just part of
he's
it?
trying to say is that
Don't get me wrong. I feel like we're
why should we
adding to it, but
Yeah,
Why?
definitely.
I think what he's trying to say. Why is there so much like pushing plastic agenda to be recycled? Why is there so much compost agenda? Why is there? I understand
Because
these are the back to the economy, the
Environment.
right?
He's about to say the economy.
But Warriors, did you finish?
No. Go ahead. I want to hear what you're gonna say.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, my
I just
bad, my
like-
bad.
Okay, so
So
I get what you mean.
no, all I'm saying is like, I'm sure at one point I never thought of that, but I'm sure at one point people, maybe there's a group out there that catch on like, there's a plastic agenda. Just some super woke ass people, you know.
I suppose.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
why do we donate so much paper a day?
But the issue is that we don't though.
Y'all want to know my take real quick?
Go ahead.
I think that recycling is 100% a sham.
I thought so too. I feel like
I-
a lot of it doesn't get
Over
recycled.
80% of all things getting recycled goes to the landfill anyways, bro. Right where the trash goes. What's the point?
Believe it.
What is the point?
I saw this Modern Marvels about plastic recycling plant, and they were like,
Just fire.
it's harder to find a clear piece of plastic because so many plastics already have a dye in it, like a green bottle of Sprite,
Yeah.
like a freaking
Those don't exist anymore. They're clear now.
yeah. Ain't that right? That happened
Yeah.
3 days ago.
Oh wow.
It did not happen 3 days ago.
Yeah, dude, that happened like 3
It
days ago.
definitely didn't
I
happen
saw
3
it.
days
I
ago.
saw an NBA
What happened?
commercial about it.
He saw it.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? I guess it happened a long time ago, Christian.
He's up 3
That
days.
where-
Where,
Bottles
they
aren't
made the
dyed
Sprite
anymore?
bottles.
Yeah,
Sprite?
yeah, it's clear now.
oh.
Oh wow.
It's not green anymore.
Like,
Is that
Pisses
like
me
is that
off.
to help the environment or is it just
Is
a
it?
personal preference?
You're asking the wrong person.
I
dude.
guess.
Can we call the marketing
I
director of
guess.
Sprite real quick?
Here we go. Right here.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. But I heard on Modern Marvels, that's what they said.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the only thing soda related I'm excited for is Mountain Dew's bringing back the voodoo for
Halloween.
Based.
the end of the year.
Based as
Oh,
fuck.
it's not Halloween. I thought they bring it back.
No,
Halloween.
it's Halloween through Christmas. It's
That's its base.
it's literally
They,
like
they bring it back for that whole time period.
yeah,
really?
it's like literally like one of the only sodas that I will like drink by itself. It's so good,
Damn.
so good.
This
It
world-
literally tastes like melted Skittles.
Oof.
Like
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so good.
Didn't you say that
Pretty
shit
good.
tastes different every year though?
It tastes slightly like they do something different like every year.
Like it ain't the same, but
It's
it
the one
ain't.
that
But
you get
look-
for Christmas, right?
Yeah, but like it I don't know. It
Quit playing
tastes
that
the
shit.
same, but it also doesn't. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Like I've been getting them since like 2019, I think.
What's like a rare ass like drink that you're like excited for like every year or like that you were excited for that was gone? Christian already.
We talked about
Fa-
this.
What?
Fago firework.
Fago
I
firework.
spent $400 on Fago firework. Like probably the last like 8 months to a year.
Fagos are fucking disgusting, bro.
What is that, like soda?
Yeah.
Oh,
It,
yeah.
do you know what a bomb pop is? Like the ice cream.
Yeah.
So it kind of tastes like a melted version of that. It's so good, dude. But on Amazon they had these like 75 counts for I think like $90.
Damn.
And I bought like I think 4 or 5. And I have like an Amazon discount and
Based.
yeah. And
So you went in then.
yeah, I bought a bunch. I'll try to find a picture. I have a picture on my phone. But like it's literally just a giant stack of pallets. Like the ones that they like stock up at the store and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing I like that is Pepsi Blue. And even then, like they did it that one time. I don't think they're gonna do it. It's gonna be a while till they do it again.
True.
Yeah, well, like the firework, apparently, I don't know. This is my first year getting it. Apparently, they do it every 4th of July in Michigan, and it's only in Michigan. I don't,
Of course, it's
but,
in Michigan.
But the lady,
Juggalo ass.
the lady at the corner store was like, if you look at the specific dude on Amazon, it's not it's not officially Amazon. It's a third-party seller, and he's like a vendor. He has like a bunch of stuff from just Michigan.
Some sweaty Juggalo dude who just fucking
Probably,
selling Fagos.
honestly, probably.
That's funny as fuck.
And so I bought those cases and a bunch of just like random ramen, like rare ramens. I tried the Rap Snacks one. It was pretty decent.
That's tight.
A case
All right.
of 24 for that Fago firework is up, cost up to $250.
$250
Yeah.
for the Fago
Holy
firework. God damn.
shit.
Yeah.
They stop producing them?
Yeah, they're only like once a year.
Damn.
Rare.
Yeah,
Rare.
I spent literally a ridiculous amount
You
of
said
money.
it tastes
on
like a popsicle?
like a melted bomb
Bomb
pop,
pop.
dude. But like it has an ungodly amount of sugar in it. It has like 100 and like
Every Fago literally is
Dude,
just
it-
made
it-
out of sugar.
dude. It has like 120 grams of sugar.
It's literally liquid candy. It's fucking
Like
disgusting, bro.
it's
Dude,
insane.
You like you Mexican Coke?
Yeah.
I fucking
do.
love me a Mexican Coke, bro.
No, dude, that's
Little hoe.
literally a godsend gift. If you put it in the freezer for like 30 minutes, turn it into a little slushy.
Ooh.
So good.
James,
All right.
are you ready to bring up what you were going to talk about?
Are
you-
like organizations?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to drink this shit.
All
We're gonna
right,
drink it.
all right. Well,
Well, since we're on the topic of drinks, let's drink
Yeah,
these.
let's drink this.
Sorry.
Okay,
Get to it in a second. We're going to try this. My mom, Crew Up Radio tries another version of it.
Yup.
We are going to try this. I wish Luis was here. Toronja vodka and pink grapefruit cocktail. It's basically like an alcoholic Capri Sun, only in Puerto Rico.
Toronja.
Only in Puerto Rico.
Cocktail.
Shout out my mother. She smuggled these back.
It's
from Puerto
The name
Rico.
of the brand is
It's
Gasolina.
in like a Rillo package.
Yeah, it's in a.
It's in
fucking-
like a weird like plastic metal aluminum.
It's in a backwood pack.
Yeah, no, for real, literally.
It comes with a straw, too. If you can get a close up, cameraman.
Like, were you supposed to like freeze it or?
No, I think it's just like a Capri Sun. Literally, it's fucking
Like
weird.
Applebee's.
So me and Chris will share this one. Me and Chris will share this one. Y'all share this one.
All right, go ahead.
Actually, I have all four of them.
Oh, I'll try one. I'll have one.
Here, you take
It's
this
9%.
one.
It's 9% alcohol though.
Oh, they're cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you get mine ready?
Yeah, I got you.
Gasolina.
I'll put
right,
supermarket
sorry, all the
music.
listeners.
I'll put supermarket music behind this so it'll be more easy
Bro,
on
you
the
gotta
ears.
put like some vaporwave.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, that was
Got
fast.
you.
Some
viewers.
Malcore.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, how do I get the? Can you get the straw? out?
Don't wait,
How do I-
wait, wait, wait,
Wait, hold on.
motherfucker! God.
I don't know how to
Don't
get
say
the-
nothing.
I don't know how to get the straw out.
I got you. James is the worst, bro. He's literally like a fucking kid. I can't
Downed
take
it.
this motherfucker anymore, bro.
Drank all of it.
I literally can't stand this man. Like, what the fuck? I can't get this shit out.
That's what I'm saying. It's stuff.
I'm gonna see who'll do it. The group got here.
Yeah, you need to put that something.
Yeah, I got it. It's dead air. Hold on, wait.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
All right, let's chug them. Let's chug them.
All right. This 9%,
Chug
bro.
them?
That's a
Let's
lot.
chug them.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
I'm down to
No,
chug it.
I'm not.
I'm down. To chug it.
I'll drink as much as I can. How about
You're gonna
that?
start nodding off mid podcast.
All
All right,
Ready?
ready?
All right.
3, cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2,
Oh.
Rub
1.
episode,
Bye, bye, bye,
32,
bye,
I
bye.
think?
Shout out Puerto Rico.
Shout out Puerto
All the
Rico.
U.S. territories.
I don't know about that one.
Ew. What the fuck?
No, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good.
It's not
good.
as bad as what I
Oh,
thought it was
fuck.
gonna be.
Did you-
Thanks
did
a
you
lot,
spit
Thor.
that out?
This motherfucker just love to ruin everything. It's
I
not
know.
his.
Oh, fuck.
You wanna know how his laptop screen is? What's
Thanks a
wrong
lot,
with you,
Luis.
boy?
That shit is disgusting.
No, I kind of like it.
It's good.
Hey, well, you can have mine.
It's like
That's good. Actually, have some, bro.
it's like
Try it.
super acidic,
It's
but it's
fucked.
pretty good.
Yeah, cameraman.
They
try
gonna
that
make your
shit.
urine yellow, Hank.
No, dude, it's like
And when you go soft on.
We're still our podcast is in our infancy. We don't have cool ass camera angles and switches. You know, we're still working. Yeah, this shit's a little odd. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
it's really acidic.
It's not bad, but like you're saying, I don't want to drink this whole
I'm sorry,
thing. I don't.
That's fucking.
Like
Yeah, this shit's bad.
like that. Like if you drink that with like some food in your stomach, you'd probably throw up. To be
Yeah,
honest, that's
definitely.
super acidic.
This is like chemical shit.
Yeah, no, for real,
Chemical shit.
that's some chemical ass shit.
Well,
It's not that bad though. Like if it's probably cheap over there, so like if I'm
this is
down,
probably like $2.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Applebee's,
If I'm down bad, I'm chugging one of them
It's
bitches.
No,
like
for
their
real.
MD, bro. It's in a,
Yeah, facts. It's probably like their MD 2020.
Ugh, fuck. Anyways,
it's in a bag.
Dude, I
bro.
still can't drink MD 2020
Why's that?
Well, you shouldn't.
because that's like all I drink like in high school and like until I was like 19.
MD 2020 is literally like a cursed ass beverage.
It is. It makes
shit is disgusting.
It's so
What-
bad.
Would you
Let's
say-
talk
Was there
about-
ever a time where you're down a bottle on a night of MD 2020?
In like an hour.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it literally tastes like I don't even like. Hank, help me describe this. Like it literally tastes like.
MD.
Like Powerade.
Like
times
cheap
10.
mixer.
Yeah,
bro.
like I don't even know how to describe it. It just tastes fucking gross.
And you drink it.
Like-
But it gets you fucked up, though.
Does the job,
To feel
man.
nasty.
But then like you have like it's like when you drink those like nasty ass Smirnoff ices, it gives you like a migraine.
Oh yeah,
It's like the
Especially
buzz
next
ain't even
day.
a buzz. You get a
Yeah.
fucking headache.
Hey, for real. All right, James, you ready for it?
Let's
A
go.
lot
You up to
say,
hit?
and
You up to
I
bat?
know-
You always have a lot to say, huh?
I know on the last podcast I might have struck some
Ooh.
nerves. I didn't mean to.
Why'd
I
you do
just
that?
spoke out of my opinion,
Mm.
and everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
He was
That's-
attacked on
that's why
social
we're
media.
here. But this might strike some chords again,
Yeah.
depending on if you love this type of thing or if you do this type of thing.
Just get on with it, bro.
So there's been like a lot of like news I've seen lately. I'm not gonna name the group because I just don't want to like do that because I
It's
don't.
Goodwill.
Is that-
It's Goodwill and Salvation Army.
No, okay, but it's like that. But
It is not like
I saw one about this. It was for Black Lives Matter, and a guy that was part of the organization just
Article
took
here.
it and laundered it into his business.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
And I'm like,
Oh.
It was 10 mil, right?
It was 10
million,
million.
bro. $10 million from donations from like hardworking people that want something for society,
I didn't
but
know
it was
about
taken
this.
into the
You
wrong
didn't know
thing. And it really makes you think because I don't want to just focus on that group or like
what happens
specific ones.
in all.
But what
groups,
happens
bro.
through all like nonprofits and donations and churches and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
maybe even
Like-
school shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like,
no, like
go ahead.
Goodwill and like Salvation Army and shit. They've been getting exposed like probably the last like 4 or 5 years for like that shit. Like Goodwill like pays their employees like shit. Like they have a hard time like keeping up with like like standards of living costs and stuff like that. Like here in Texas, I think like they only make like $9. And like their whole goal is to help people like get on their feet and stuff
True.
like that.
but they ain't helping their own people get on their feet.
Yeah, and I don't know how you're gonna help someone get on their feet with $9 an hour.
It's in Austin, Texas,
Yeah,
especially
that's what I'm saying.
like that. And don't they house them? Don't they house homeless people at Salvation Army as well?
Yeah,
Well, yes.
but it's also like really strict too. So like if you're trying to get your own job, and like say they need you to work outside like the curfew hours, you're not
Yeah.
gonna have a place to sleep for the night.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow,
So-
that's true.
so,
So,
like-
the doors are locked. You can't go back
Yeah,
in.
you
And
can't.
you gotta be there in the line. Like,
Yeah, you have to be there in the line, like ready
So-
to go.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with the Salvation Army. I don't know what time the line starts, but you have to be there to get a spot because they only have so many rooms.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta think about how much like staffing goes into it. Like,
Honestly,
throughout the day?
I've heard it's not a lot.
what do you mean?
I heard it's not. There's not a lot of people like watching out for that kind of thing.
Like cleaning?
Like
and shit?
like staff wise.
Oh wow.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Like honestly, it's probably like a really excruciating job.
Isn't it-
like
isn't it-
mentally,
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy
you're dealing with a lot.
to think about? I mean, I don't know if this is ever possible to happen. Let's just say that that building got turned into something else, like a new something.
Yeah.
How much like backlash that would happen? Like
What
calls.
do you mean?
Like people saying if it got turned into like a fucking Target or some shit,
A
like they
hotel.
tear down the Salvation
Yeah.
Army and turn it into
Uh-huh.
something else. You think it'd be a lot of backlash
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
on the community, which I mean
Well,
they help. You can't
I-
deny the fact that they help people, but
You
they
know,
also hurt a lot more people. You know,
At one point in North Austin, they were trying to make these hotels a homeless building.
Oh,
For
I think
homeless.
I
You
think they
remember
did,
that?
didn't they?
yeah. But
And
did
I
that
was
ever
like-
come to fruition though?
I think it
because
did.
I never
I
hear
thought it
anything
did.
about
But
it
people,
again.
but
The city bought like 3.
The neighborhoods around that hotel were like, hell no, like we don't want that.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the city bought like 3 hotels, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they ever converted that shit or not.
I think they did. That's why That's why a lot of the
Oh, I thought
Cesar
it didn't
Chavez got
happen.
cleaned up. It was really bad.
Dude, have you noticed there hasn't been a single fucking homeless person in downtown Austin?
No, there is.
there is.
Well,
What's
What?
the theory that they're getting swept up to like FEMA camps? in
Oh,
New
you
No,
New
Mexico?
Mexico in the
Yeah.
fucking desert, bro.
I've heard of that too.
But
Yeah.
every time I've gone downtown, I've only seen probably like
Bro,
one or
you're
two, bro.
tripping.
You saying
Tripping
like,
as fuck.
Tripping.
Hey, I'm on
can't
rainy.
go-
Hey, bro, Rainy, bro.
Yeah, you're
You in
on
South
Rainy
Park
Street.
Meadows, bro?
You're in West
You in
End,
South
bro.
Park Meadows, bro?
I don't know what downtown you're in. What the
Dead
fuck?
ass.
You're talking about the square.
You
or
saw no
something?
homeless people, fool? That's
I
crazy,
know.
fool.
See, I'm starting to see homeless people in San Marcos now.
Oh yeah,
It's bad. It's getting
no,
bad everywhere.
No, they're there. They just have to hide because I don't know. I know in Kyle. I don't know about in San Marcos,
Yeah,
but
we're named over
but being homeless is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
They sweep them up, the cops sweep them up and drop them downtown.
Yeah, back
Oh,
downtown.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Kyle
ugly.
doesn't want,
It's like zero tolerance.
Yeah, it's zero tolerance.
That's
Yeah.
fucked
The
up.
other day, about 3 weeks ago. I see this man piss on the side of the road next to Target. And I'm like, back in my day, this didn't happen.
You definitely did.
Well, back in your
No,
day, you
back
saw
in my
Leslie's
days, Kyle.
balls. So.
Oh, it was in.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was in
shit.
Kyle, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanted
that's
to-
crazy. It's illegal to be homeless there.
But dude, this happened right next to Discount Tire.
Yeah, it's like right off
Isn't
the.
that ridiculous?
It's like right off the state highway. That's crazy. Yeah.
I wanted to go back, like you were saying about the whole.
FEMA camps?
No, the what you originally were talking about. You're saying how the money isn't going to the certain corp. The money isn't going to the places it needs to go. I heard a lot of stuff about that with, and if you can please look this up, I think it is St. Jude's. I think St. Jude's.
I believe it.
They were saying that because so many people donate, because it's a great fucking cause. That honestly is a great cause. I really do believe in that cause. But I heard that the percentages are fucked. Like, it's like maybe
That's how
if
it's like good.
20 to 30% of your money might go to the
Let me
people.
tell you something. You know what I feel like's the biggest donation scam?
But
All the abused animals in the shelters.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the biggest one.
Endangered
I
tigers
understand.
and all that
I
shit.
understand. There's endangered snakes and poodles and
Yeah.
kittens.
there's tarantulas.
But you ain't telling me. You ain't gonna about to tell me
Dang.
if I'm running a dangerous puppy mill in my house that everyone on my street's gonna know. No,
Oh,
I'm
they will.
secretive than that. No, they won't.
They will.
They wouldn't.
They'll hear all the dogs and all the
They're gonna
shit.
hear that shit, dude.
No, it's gonna be inside the house.
They're gonna hear. If anything, it's gonna echo
I'll stop
more.
What were you saying,
but-
Erickson?
all right,
Sorry,
okay,
go ahead.
let's say if I
Wait
can-
up, wait.
Whatever. But like, all I'm saying is, all the freaking. Do you remember being a child and all the hell broke loose? All hell broke loose. Everyone said a prayer.
Yeah.
Whenever they would show the freaking abused dogs on the commercials.
Oh, you're not wrong. That
Bro,
shit make
I
me.
fucking hated those
I hated
commercials.
it.
Sitting there trying to
The-
eat
the-
it.
That's up 7 times.
So you're trying to eat
The
a kid's
Sarah
cuisine.
McLachlan commercials.
Yeah.
Why?
Like I'd be
But
watching South Park at like 3 a.m. and that shit would come on. I'd be like, what the fuck?
what I want to know.
It'd be that and then the Girls Gone Wild commercial.
Why do we have like?
One is cool. One
Why
is
not so much?
I hate to be the head ass to say it, but why do we make so much more media promotion for abused dogs and
We don't
trafficking?
fucking live anywhere else. How the fuck do you know they don't have that anywhere else?
I'm just saying, I don't see it on TV. I don't see it on.
You don't British TV.
I don't. I know,
Dude,
but
I don't even watch TV.
all I'm saying
For
is,
real.
why aren't we promoting? more
Because it
serious
benefits
shit?
other people.
I know, but the thing is,
don't.
why is it so hard for news and media to like say the real shit instead of the bad
Because
celebrity shit?
Every station has an agenda.
So, bro,
They
I
have-
know, Hank, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm so upset about it because we don't talk about it enough.
and
Yeah.
they,
Go ahead.
and like you
Yes,
also have to remember these TVs, like these channels are on TV that are owned by like Warner, like they're owned by like, these
Corporations.
these insane corporations
With
like
their
get
own.
funding and are friends with people who are like involved in these stories. So they're gonna pick and choose what they want to.
With their own
Aren't
agenda.
you just ready for the day where we get real media?
No, I don't
think this is
I don't consume
Yeah,
media
we're close.
like that.
I think this is as good as it's gonna get.
I don't. Yeah, I think it's as good as we're gonna.
I think
we're gonna
Viceland was
get.
pretty cool.
You just have to use your common sense, and you have to
Yeah.
be able
Why
to.
can't-
Go ahead,
Hey,
Alex.
hear me out.
Alex
the
Jones.
age of information is the age of misinformation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, for real?
Just as easy as it
That's how
is,
you feel, sir.
just as easy as it is to learn something, it's very easy to learn something that's not true.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
going back to what Zach was saying, you have to have common fucking. All you need is common sense, bro, and you're good pretty much. Because
Yeah.
if you pay attention to what the fuck you're watching on the news, ABC, CNN, NBC, all that shit,
Elemental
you're gonna
P.
be scared, locked in your fucking room for the rest of your
Exactly.
life.
I
bro.
wanna admit
It's
something
fear
before.
mongering.
It's fear mongering. There you go. Exactly.
Something to you.
What's up?
So
Like James, you gotta think of it like this: like everything you see on TV is like based off of fear.
yeah, I understand.
No, hold on, listen. Like all the shit that you're seeing on TV is based off of fear. Like whenever you see like an ad for like like shampoo, like they're targeting like your insecurities, like oh it's a dandruff commercial, they're like oh the girls
Yeah.
aren't gonna want to play with your hair because you got dandruff, blah, blah,
Acne
blah. It's
commercials.
like your fears, yeah,
Acne's
like
a
acne
big one.
commercials,
Teeth commercials,
yeah.
toothpaste commercials. Get your fucking teeth
All
white.
insecurities.
You ain't gonna have no women
everything,
talk to
every,
you.
Right.
everything that you see on TV, like makeup commercials, like
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they choose these pretty skinny white women.
If you buy this, you'll look
Yeah,
sexy.
yeah,
You'll
You
look
look like
good.
Hillary did.
Yeah, there you
Exactly.
All the Old Spice commercials, they got the big old rip motherfuckers talking about clean your
Exactly.
balls in your pits, bro.
yeah, it's
It's
all
all about-
fear mongering, like
Yeah, be scared.
yeah.
go. Think about that.
Think of
So
it
I
like
want to
that.
admit something. I sounded like a media shill the other day.
You sounding like one
We're
right
talking-
now too.
I know.
I know. So we're talking about like wrestling, me and Thor, and
As y'all
then I
do.
made an inside
Yeah.
joke to Thor. We're like, I guess it's just a joke. I was like, hey Thor, I actually get all my information from verified accounts. Thank you. And then I was like, damn, bro, I sound like a bitch when I said that.
I
People
feel,
actually think like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you get your information off the shade room.
What's that?
He does.
Oh, bitch, I don't. You know, rap TV.
Yeah.
Vlad.
Vlad TV.
TV.
Fuck Vlad TV.
That people actually think like that though. People just like if it's not CNN, NBC, ABC, I'm not fucking. I don't
Which
believe
is
it.
ridiculous.
It's crazy. Like they don't have a so society.
Yeah.
Sorry, Christian. I
No,
want
go
to
ahead,
say
go ahead.
society in this
I'm agreeing with you.
this day and age, they want to be told how to think. They want to be told how to act. They want to be told how to live their life because they don't have a mind of them.
It's
of
e-
themselves. You know what I
it's
mean?
easier that
It's-
way.
Yeah, it's easier.
Literally, it's we're on this team or you're on that team. You can't be in the middle. You can't think for yourself. Either you're on this team and you believe in every single
I
thing
mean, you
this side
can.
says,
It's
or
just
you're
gonna
on
be
this side.
harder. It's
Exactly.
the harder road.
It goes from like that goes back to like
They want you to be in a box.
everyone be calling people like normies. That's how normies think. That's how like I'm not a normie. I don't think like that. But people are actually fucking normies, and they think
Yeah.
like everything they see right there. Oh yeah, I gotta believe that shit. That's true.
Right.
They don't have the willpower or like even the brain capacity to think for themselves.
like,
they think it's easier.
People get their
on a
news
life
off of
to do that.
Facebook. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
I feel you on that one.
And it's crazy because like Facebook's literally like openly like admitted to like suppressing information and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And people still think
The,
it's like
the Hunter Biden
reliable,
laptop
like-
shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it's,
What
You
happened?
didn't see a lick of that shit on
During
fucking
the-
Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, during the
I-
fucking.
I saw it for like I would see it like if I refreshed it, but I wouldn't see. I don't really use Facebook like that anymore.
never been on Facebook.
But I would see it on like Instagram like real quick, and then like it'd be at the top of my newsfeed, and then I would get back on the app like maybe like 15 minutes later.
Gone, bro.
I was listening to Rogan and Mark Zuckerberg,
I
and they were
can't.
talking about that.
I really want to watch that, but
Oh,
I can't.
It was
Is that just
I.
out?
I listened to it because I wanted to hear, and I knew he was gonna ask.
Well, I
him
can't
about
listen to Joe Rogan, bro.
It. Well, you don't have to, but anyway.
Well, no, like I want to, but I just feel like it's Mark Zuckerberg, so I feel like the chemistry has to be there for them to actually like talk.
It's
also,
not bad. They all talk. They all talk. It's
is
really
it
good.
long? Is it like long?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's good. I mean, like I don't know, but anyway, he was like, he was saying this, and he asked him. He's like talking about suppressing information and shit like that, and he asked him about the Hunter Biden story because so many people were like, because that shit started coming out around election time.
Damn, he asked him that.
Yeah, because that shit was coming around that shit was coming out around election time. People were thinking like Democrats were like, oh, this is coming out because they want us to look bad, and then the Republicans were like running with it, but
heard that, yeah.
they were like trying to say this isn't true. How do we know this is true? And there was a journalist that I can't remember who it was. Who I don't know if it was the Washington Post or it was some old newspaper, like a very historic, like very known. It was not no fucking mom and pop news. It was a fucking like New York Times or some shit. This guy was trying to write a story about it, and they fucking fired him because of it. They were like, we can't confirm this. And he's like, what the fuck do you mean? He's like, I'm studying this case. Like, he's basically
providing proof, right?
Yeah, he has all the proof he needs to really put this out. And they're like, we can't. We don't want to. Like, we shouldn't do this right now. As in, they had their own agenda. Like we've been saying, they had their own agenda. We're like, we're not putting that out. Not saying that we're for one side or for the fucking other. Honestly, I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't.
At this point now.
Yeah, and anyway, but it just is crazy how he asked him. He's like, "How come nobody was really talking about that, but it was happening?" And it's just coming out now, like pretty recently, that a lot of this shit was true, 100% fucking true. And he was asking him how
To
come.
a certain degree.
Well, he was asking him
Like-
how come that shit didn't surface? How come it wasn't really talked about? He was saying that FBI called Facebook and said, just letting you know, it's election time. Please watch what's going on. And this is the fucking, like he said, he's like, I did not take this lightly. He's like, this is the fucking FBI. So I took everything they said.
Mark Zuckerberg said
yeah,
that?
Yeah, he
Oh,
said
wow.
this. He was like, so they called and they were like, look out for misinformation and shit like that that's going into politics, especially on God's platform and all this shit. And it's like, okay. And so whenever they saw that story and it was trending, they cut it really quick because they thought, oh, this is fake. This is fake news. Because think about all the Russia, all these bots and all these fucking people trying to make shit up.
Shit, bro.
They thought it was fake.
Fast forward to 2022 and you see all the proof.
Dude,
fucking
that shit was
cold,
crazy.
hard proof,
I'm
bro.
gonna ask you something. And,
Yeah.
And you know what? If you don't want to answer it, that's fine.
Okay. Hey, I don't want to answer it. Go ahead.
just give the Mac a tap if you don't want to answer it.
Okay.
Be ready.
Okay. Or just say I don't want to answer.
Would you rather have?
I regret to inform you that this segment got political, and therefore has been removed. Please enjoy the rest of the show. Love from Corrupt Radio.
Going back to that Mark Zuckerberg thing,
Yeah.
does it look like he's a robot on that fucking podcast?
There's a funny ass part where he's like, hey, can you drink water? He's like, yeah, sure. And he picks up like a thing and like starts drinking it. He's like, you were, because whenever he was on the Senate thing, you know what I'm talking about? And
Yeah.
he like drank that water like a
He looked-
fucking,
he
he
looked
like, no, he like gulped. He was like kind of almost chewed the water, I think.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, he's like, I'm sure that was like just something in my mind that I was thinking way too hard about. Did it? He's like, and then of course the cameras are on me. It's super silent. They caught that and they're like, oh my God, he's acting weird. He's like, that was my fuck up.
Dude, that dude creeps me the fuck
No,
out,
he's
bro.
he's like de-evolved. Like there's like this old interview from like 2010. Have you seen where they make him take off his jacket and he doesn't want to?
Yeah.
And they take the jacket away from him and he has this whole fucking diagram in the inside of his jacket.
What the
No, what the
fuck?
You'll never seen that?
No, picture here.
So there's this
it's real.
interview. It's some. I haven't seen the full interview. I don't know if it's like the full interviews on YouTube, but yeah, but they like so he's like inside like they're like on a stage or whatever, and he's like getting hot. And they're like, why don't you have a jacket? He's like, nah, like I'm good. Like come
It's on
on,
Montclair.
for they're like just take it off, and he was like, and he's like about to take it off, and the fucking like lady like helps him take it off, and she like grabs it from him.
Oh, what the
And
fuck?
there's like this whole ass like diagram inside of his jacket.
It was a pentagram.
No, it was like some type shit. Like literally.
shit.
That's weird.
Like hold on. Like
I thought you meant like
that
I
right
thought you
there.
meant like it was like
You
a.
see? Picture here.
I thought we were talking about like pie charts.
D8.
he found it.
Oh, that was in there.
Yeah.
What
and-
the
and-
fuck?
on the inside of his
Oh
jacket.
shit. Okay.
And
Okay.
And it's just like some like super weird shit. Like why is he like so secretive about that? And then there's the picture of her like taking the jacket. Yeah.
I thought you meant like. Let me see.
shit.
Let me see the picture.
I thought it was like on him or some shit.
No.
It was.
About the empowerment of Facebook and whatnot.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's a little weird. Maybe there's like a secret little message, but
That's crazy.
No,
as
it
fuck.
is like so those jackets are only for like the top of Facebook. There's only I think 80 made.
Damn, we should get one. That'd be fire.
Dude, that's like some like cult shit.
but he's been a fucking weirdo for like 15 years.
But he's like
now.
de-evolved, I feel, because like there's like interviews of him in like 2006, like whenever it's like in its like infancy, and he's like somewhat normal.
Somewhat normal
Yeah, he's just
guy.
like a kid. Like
I mean, I feel like he just has no social
He was,
skills.
a goose-
So,
he was just a
you know?
goofball.
well, yeah. Whenever you have that much money, like you can't really have like you know what I mean.
See, I never want to
Yeah.
get that powerful, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you just lose all like sense of, all like
'Cause
grasp of like humanity.
No, literally reality.
Yeah, reality. Too.
Like,
Like, it's
he,
fucking scary.
but he also said that he doesn't really have like his kids don't use.
His what?
He
Yeah.
won't really allow his kids to like
Yeah.
interact with
With the product.
social media shit.
Well, as a whole, like
Yeah.
like anything, Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
What do
all
you
that
say
shit.
fully, Christian? Like, what do you recall from that conversation?
Basically, like I said,
that he,
that
he like
doesn't.
doesn't let his kids near.
But he
him,
lets his
like-
kids code. I was like, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't let him like near like Facebook or Instagram or like the shit that he makes money off of.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't he in fucking? Didn't he have a court case?
Yeah, with
recently
the government,
Yeah,
right?
the
About
government.
How he
information.
leaked
talked-
all their
he-
information?
He talked about
He
that.
was giving away information.
I think he got off that.
Selling
though.
it.
People sell information like that all
And
the
it's just
fucking
a
time
common thing, so why people get so mad?
because it's fucking Facebook. You know how many people have fucking
but
Facebook?
but
Fact
also
check
but,
anybody.
But you also have
Everybody.
but you also have
Proved that his kids actually have used social media.
Oh, they do use social media? Really?
Thanks, young Jamie.
Oh, it's a myth.
Appreciate that.
Thanks.
I appreciate you.
debunk.
Then what the fuck was I? Wait, what? I thought he said that he.
Well,
Maybe that shit was filmed
Maybe
early.
He got a bit against
Maybe
it.
that shit was filmed.
Maybe I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't know.
And then he talked a lot of that interview. I'm just talking about Trevor.
Go ahead.
A lot of that interview was about VR, and that's what he's really focusing on right now. He fucking just is in love with the whole VR shit right now.
That metaverse thing is fucking
Yeah, there you go.
terrifying,
yeah,
bro.
metaverse.
What was
That-
his name? What was his name?
Just how they're making a lot of the games, all the metaverse shit. Like he said, how the games work and like what he plans on doing with it, and how like they're trying to eventually do like concerts with it.
I
and,
mean,
like,
VR is
just crazy
cool.
shit.
I played,
I've never done
I
it.
played Skyrim VR on mushrooms. That was pretty fun.
Dude, that
Really?
shit sounds fucking awesome.
No, it was fun. I played it for like 5 hours. I had like the worst migraine after, but it was fun.
Damn.
It was super fun actually. Like it was.
You felt like you were
No,
on
I was all like sweaty and shit. It was.
you're at,
it was
you're at
rough.
Riverwood fucking
Facts.
selling your
This was
armor
like
shit.
I was chilling with Yarl Ballgriff. What?
Like an Oculus?
Yeah.
You have one?
No, my friend does.
Oh, cool.
And we were just
That's
like,
based, bro.
he was like, you want to play Skyrim? I was like, we're on mushrooms. I was like, yeah, of course. And so I started a whole new game, and I got like 5 hours deep into it.
That's
Is there a
tight.
screen already in the headset?
Yeah, and like you just like look through it, and like, but it's like
Are you like, whenever you take it off, are your like senses kind of like,
no,
Fucked up?
I was feeling hella wonky.
That's what he was
And
talking
like
about, just making that shit
like for
better.
probably like a solid like 2 minutes,
Making it
like
twerk.
like everything was like appearing like super close than
they
it
even
was.
talked-
It
Yeah.
was super.
They even
weird.
talked about porn. Yeah, I think he.
Dude,
I can't remember if it was that.
Dude,
or
I
it
feel
might have
like
been
I
with
feel like VR porn's super bad
Stevo's
for your
podcast, I can't
brain.
remember, but anyway, they were.
I feel like that shit's super bad for your brain.
They were talking about like VR porn, and then like there's certain things to where like I think it was Steve-O's podcast. They were talking about this, how like there's the pocket pussies to where like there's videos that like go with the motions.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
shit's crazy.
I feel like that shit's super fried for the brain, like.
Oh,
that-
I'm sure.
Cause like you're having instant access to gratification all the time, and it's intense gratification.
that's porn in general
they-
too.
But like it's on a different
Yeah.
level
It's
than.
on a
but like
different plane,
But
bro.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's like frying your brain super fast. Like,
Oh, I'm sure,
Like
yeah.
you're draining your body, because like whenever you're doing that, like you're releasing chemicals. You're not just physically doing that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're depleting everything. Like that's so not healthy.
Mhm.
I feel like kind of like,
Porn in general is not healthy. Like
Oh, yeah.
it depletes like it's no.
it's bad.
Like VR's like already like one thing, porn's one thing, and combining those together,
That's like,
it's
people
just
get
not
addicted
good.
to VR and people get addicted to
The
porn.
porn, exactly.
And if VR porn, bro, you're extra
fucked.
fucked.
You're in the kitchen fucking a turkey.
That pussy crazy, bro.
That pussy.
That shit's wild, man. I bet you people like actually, I don't know, like that goes back to the incel shit that people be saying
Dude.
nowadays. Like that,
What?
I feel like that sparks
about
like
that today.
sparks that in people's brains.
No, I want to say something. COVID like started a new incel wave.
It
I,
did,
I, I
right.
didn't realize it till recently, but it did. Like motherfuckers got fried by staying inside.
Yeah.
All they did was jack off, bro.
Yeah,
Can you blame
in
them?
game
Yeah.
and like try to hit PPP loans. Like they were not doing anything. They were not touching grass.
No, for
Like
real.
I didn't realize it till
smoking.
recently, but some people are fried from like COVID. Like,
A lot of people,
Yeah.
it affected a lot of people. It really fucked people's brains up.
Dude, I know people who still.
ethic.
I know people who are still staying inside.
I want to say
It's not
something,
bad, bro.
and before I say, it, I want.
I mean, I get it if you're sick, like all the more power to you. But like,
Yeah.
but also like, that it's not okay to like live in fear if you're healthy. I get it. Like if you have like lupus or something, like I get
like
it.
that type
But like it like I know some people who are like in their 30s, decently healthy, and they're like
No, fuck that.
like it's like 2020
I
stuff.
was about
for
to
them.
say, I was like, I
So-
saw some really fucked up shit the other day. It was actually three little kids playing with masks, and the mom had a mask on, and they're like outside running around playing, bro, sweating their asses off. Like they're running around, they're
Some
having
bullshit,
fun,
right?
dude. And the like youngest one is like trying to take his mask off, and the mom's like, no, keep it on, keep it on. She's like, I can't breathe.
But they like brothers.
yeah, they're all like family, like yeah, but like they're all
I
running
mean-
outside, and I was like,
I mean, I kind of get it, but
I don't know, not
kinda
that I
don't.
was like,
Just
oh,
don't.
like take it off. I was like, dude, like as a little kid, I'm like, bro, he's fucking
Grow up.
sweating his ass off.
Yeah,
and,
no,
like,
I mean, I get it, but like at the same time, like we don't know.
I don't know their situation. I was like,
Yeah,
fuck
that's
it.
what I'm
But
saying,
just from
like-
what I saw in that split second where I was walking down that street and I
Yeah,
heard
and
it
there's also
saw it, I was
Texas like heat and shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
No,
I
I
felt bad
get
for that
it,
kid,
but at the same
honestly.
time though, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like
Yeah.
helicopter moms. He could have like asthma. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and,
Some
and,
shit
and
like
COVID
that,
affects the
yeah.
lungs, so she could be like a helicopter mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for some people, it's the littlest thing that triggers a big.
big reaction,
Yeah.
like as to like wear a mask still
Yeah.
in 2022. I personally,
Ragweed.
I'm not like the healthiest guy in the world, but I don't got no wrist. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna.
I'll
live
wear it
my
around
life.
old people and sick people. I don't mind. If
Yeah.
if a store asks me to put it on, I mean, depending if it's like outside, like if I'm like at a farmer's market or something, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I'm like inside and like they're like if like whenever like we were in LA and we went to the corner store, like the little bodega, and they asked me to put it on, I was like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Like,
different
Like,
states.
it's a tight space. Like I'm not gonna be
It's
a
a
dickhead.
state to state basis. I've
I'm
learned
not
like
gonna be a dickhead. And also like LA and shit, like it's hella populated. So like I feel like that shit fucking runs rampant. Like they have waves of like COVID and like they had like monkeypox and shit there, you know.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's just going back to the.
Jimmy didn't get to speak.
Oh, well, go ahead, bro. I know you're itching.
Honestly, I forgot what else was saying.
Okay, cool. Going back to like
Pissed off.
being scared, like the media wants you scared, fear mongering, shit like that. I hate to sound like that. I feel hearing me say that.
It's okay. You're saying what you're feeling,
You sound like
bro.
you're on Fox News.
It's exactly, but I hate saying like that. But it's true. It's true. It's like use common sense, bro. If you know that you feel like shit and you then
Like
stay
if
away
Luis
from
was
people.
Stay home. Like
Like
Luis.
Luis?
Luis
Yeah,
is a
but-
perfect example of the situation.
He's
going on
probably
right
laying
now.
in his bed right now, like.
But
"This
like,
is what I'm doing."
but that's also the thing that like pisses me off. Some people don't have that like sense of empathy towards others. They just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, his name is
Being
James Forrest.
assholes, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, his name is James Forrest.
I like how he's agreeing with you when you know damn well it's him.
James Forrest.
Yeah, dude.
What was
That shit's. Huh?
I was like, motherfucker, was that CBS? Anyway, go ahead.
No, for real. It's just use common sense, bro. More of the story is use common sense. Like if you're sick or if you're around people who are sick, fucking take precautions or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Like just don't listen to everything that people say because it doesn't pertain to you, bro. Just think
Live
about
your
it.
own life, bro.
Think about it. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
do you?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, cause like I feel like, cause like certain like jobs too, like there's like other job, like my job for example, like they're like they don't give a fuck, but it took them like until like last month to not give a fuck. You know what I mean? But like you also have to remember like your job, you're outside, like so there's air flowing and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like whenever you're in those tight spaces, like at like my job, some people are like you know like this, they're super close. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
So like yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's a like a common courtesy thing, right? You want to be
Yeah.
respectful.
You're in
Yeah.
the healthcare field.
Yeah. Think about it.
What is it? What is it called?
she does what?
It kind of is when you
It's
think about
healthcare.
it.
If
Did
it
he
is,
say?
kinda
Did he
is.
say the medical?
Health-
Did he say
healthcare
you're in the
field.
medical?
He said healthcare
I
field.
said healthcare field.
Oh,
I mean, you're helping improve health over the face.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Like yeah, it goes to a person-to-person basis. So like if you're working in a compacted ass area like that,
Yeah.
but as far as me and James, we work with 4 people. So
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
we don't gotta worry about
It
that
just
shit.
I'd be damned. They made me wear a mask. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, I agree.
No, but don't wrong. Like what Zakk said, I go into a business. I'm putting my mask on. But if you catch me in a drive-thru, I'm not putting my mask on.
Me personally, I think.
I
we're
mean,
just
why
far
would you
past
have?
it.
I mean, I wouldn't wear my mask in my car.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The people that react ridiculous like that.
Yeah, and I mean, do you see that? I haven't seen
I see it. I see
Bro.
it.
Yeah, I see it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I don't
see it
doubt
too.
it.
But then,
I
but then sometimes when I see it, I assume I'm like, oh, maybe they're Uber driver,
Yeah.
Uber driver.
because like every time, like even in
Uber
Texas, every time I have an
driver,
Uber
Uber
driver,
driver.
I feel like
they're wearing a mask. Even in Texas, still.
I feel like me personally, I think we're past the point of like containing
No
anything
return.
because everyone gets it like no matter what. People still get COVID every fucking day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I feel like me wearing a mask doesn't.
I mean, at this point, I don't think they're trying to contain it.
Yeah, I think it's just free for all, bro.
Well, I don't think that either. I think they're just trying to like stop it from like mutating. Like they're trying to stop it from
There
becoming.
was like 3 mutations type.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll tell you this much.
Yeah.
COVID was a bad experience. Like
No, hell no.
having COVID, no,
We've talked
having
about it
COVID,
so many times. bro.
having COVID was the worst experience there is.
Let's just not do that.
No, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
for
say it.
real.
But I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Oh god.
One of the worst health experiences I ever had was COVID.
We literally, you guys have already.
Yeah, we've
But-
heard this
but-
about 4
You know
times.
this.
But I moved forward.
Yeah.
But I will say,
Some people don't though. James.
I know, but I will
Die.
say, I feel a little bit different after COVID, bro.
Oh no! Oh no!
got that
Oh
microchip
no!
in you?
Facts.
I feel real different.
No, I got that shit twice. I feel
You
mad.
got 2 microchips in
It
you?
humbled the fuck
Yeah.
out of me, bro.
Fuck.
Nah, like facts.
No, like it really.
Because my second time getting it, like I was going to shows like low key shows during the pandemic and shit.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
And I went to a house show and I got COVID, and to this day I still can't eat like white chocolate. Like white chocolate Reese's will make me throw up.
Do you
like
remember-
I gag on it now.
Do you remember? Oh god.
Every time I get like real cold, I'm like, oh my god, do I have COVID again?
Are you serious?
Do you?
No, I'm not, dude. I hate to sound like so fucking stupid like that, but when I get cold and I have allergies, bro, like the other day I was cold eyes and I said, oh my god, I got COVID. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah?
I was like, fuck, bro. I can't get
I
the
said,
breaks.
these tamales were good.
And I was like, man. But one
These
of
tamales
the
are good.
one of the biggest foods I ate when I had COVID. Quit fucking laughing. When I had COVID, I kept eating Oreos, bro, and I was just hoping to God I could taste
Only
the
when you had
flavor.
COVID, right?
Even after that, hoe. After that, too.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm like, man, bro, dude, I got COVID again.
I'm hoping it.
Oh god. Do you remember when we went to that house show and we all had to wear masks and shit and I remember.
Dude, that was a whack ass show. They like literally put up signs that said no moshing.
Oh, but it was in somebody's house. That's why
Bro, I
I
don't
don't
give a
use
fuck. You shouldn't have a house show if you don't want people having fun.
Oh,
in your
I was there,
house.
right?
Yeah, you-
Okay,
yeah, it was.
I remember that.
It was. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't
Having to
give a
stand
fuck,
there,
dude.
having to stand there and like.
Yeah,
Softly,
listen
like-
to hard ass music and
literally, I was
not
like-
do anything.
I remember I was like dancing and like I bump into people. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, and he's like,
That music was so fucking good, and you push someone a tiny bit.
Yeah, they start looking
Oh,
at you
sorry, I don't wanna get
sideways.
kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was down bad, but that wasn't that like peak COVID though.
Yeah, that
I
was
feel like,
hey, we were exposing ourselves, bro. That was COVID time.
I think it was like late 2021.
I'll tell you this much.
No,
I remember when we went to that shit, I didn't take my fucking mask off till I got to my car, and I remember I didn't even fucking like keep my mask with me. I was like, shit probably got like COVID on it, so I fucking threw it
I ain't
away.
gonna
in
lie, I
somebody's trash
chin
can.
diapered that shit. I
Yeah,
had it like right here. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
I took mine off right that night.
Yeah.
yeah.
You was feeling a little crazy.
No, cause
It gets hot, bro. Like
no,
it's just
well,
hard.
it wasn't even
Yeah.
that. That was
Was there a lot of people not wearing masks?
no. I was like me and Ethan were, like the only ones. I kept taking off because I remember I used to vape a lot, and so I kept taking off to do it, and I was like fuck that.
it.
And then the last time I put it back on, the fucking thing like ripped off.
USB.
Yeah, so I was just like,
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. So during that shit, the shows were still going on. I feel like they didn't really stop that for that long.
Yeah.
Like big shows, major shows. Yeah.
no. I went to a David show in Dallas, like peak COVID.
Peak COVID. Yeah.
No, it's in New York.
How was
Yeah.
that? I feel like it was like a
It
wasteland.
was like low key, pretty chill. Like there were
Like it was like a
people
wasteland.
there.
Really?
People down there, yeah.
Base.
New York
And we
popping.
still like use the bar.
Yeah,
Really?
it's weird. The traveling restrictions didn't really apply. Like there wasn't really much restrictions during that. When you think about it, we went to Denver.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We went to Denver. Literally peak COVID.
Dude,
That was an
we're
experience.
out, bro.
All we had to do was
We're
wear
out.
a mask. That's it. Everywhere we went, we just wore a mask and took it off. And like when we ate,
sanitize.
We sanitize, wash our hands.
I feel like we're the fortunate group because like nothing. I mean, but I'm sure there's like people like
No, bro,
different-
COVID was bad, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, fuck COVID. Let's
I
not-
enjoyed
Yeah, it's not that
COVID.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like time wise, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I made a
thought it was
lot.
great.
I made a lot of money.
We
I enjoyed
the
it.
running gag here was a pandemic.
Yeah,
Made a lot of
definitely a
money.
pandemic.
Made a lot of money, but yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
we don't
about
talk
it.
about it. 2020 was a crazy year.
2020 was
Was
a horrible year, but
bro-
also
It was like the
21.
dopest dope I ever smoked here. Like,
Dude, 2021 was like not real.
Was
Like
it?
that was like what
Low-key.
2020 should have been. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was like I feel like we're in 2021 right now.
yeah, low key.
you're right.
We missed a whole year.
Yeah.
That is fucking
Even
crazy.
even though I was still doing shit during 2020.
Yeah, I mean I was too, but like it
still.
wasn't. But now but we weren't even 21 back then.
Dude, we weren't right.
You are 21 before me.
Yeah.
Wait,
We turned 21.
my ass is old as hell,
Y'all are
bro.
some old asses.
I
I
never-
wasn't 21.
so me personally, when I turned 21, I didn't even drink. I didn't drink at all. But when I turned 20, when I turned 22, that's when I started drinking and started going out and started having fun and stuff. Because I didn't realize, I thought like drinking fucking sucked. I just like to smoke weed.
It
Even though I
does
didn't smoke
suck.
weed back then, but
Yeah.
but now that I'm grown, going out and stuff, I feel like that's a whole new level of like maturity unlocked for me. Because like back then when I was I see people doing that shit, I'm like, that shit looks lame. Like boring. I can just have fun like playing games and smoking weed and like hanging out with my couple friends.
I mean, I still kind of it's good to have a balance of both.
Yeah, I mean, there was a phase where I did go out like every week, but there's also I had those phases where I just like was a shut in and just chill with like
Yeah.
these guys.
Yeah,
you know what
for-
I mean?
yeah,
That's what
for
started
me-
this podcast.
Yeah, and also it depends on the time of the year too. I
True.
feel.
I mean, if it's hot as fuck outside, people want to go out and stuff.
Yeah, cause like during like fall and winter, like I'll go to like a bar, but I'm not going to the club. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'll go to a bar, but I'm not going to the club. Like I'll go to the club if I'm like trying to get fucked up, I guess. Like, but that's whenever it turns into a I guess kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cause I rather just chill at a bar with like some like chill ass music and just like enjoy the weather and not be in some musty ass club listening to Bad Bunny. Fuck that.
We all know what club that is.
Fuck that. I'll pass.
Don't we all?
And people are like, you don't know like who the fuck you're like partying around, you know? Like people, especially in our city, they're fucking weirdos up there, bro. Like,
that's motherfucker.
No, I remember we went to a bar. I'm not gonna say the name. And me and my friend went to the bathroom, and when we came back, we caught some dude like literally trying to swap drinks.
See, bro,
like he like bought like a drink that looked similar to my friend's drink, and we were walking over there, and he was like in the process of swapping them.
Not okay.
Yeah, no.
I
Definitely not.
don't fuck with shit like that at all, bro.
And we like caught him like literally in the fucking act.
Yeah.
And literally like we told the bartender and they
She
literally
didn't give a fuck.
No, I mean she kinda did, but she was just like, okay, I'm gonna tell him something. She told him something and then we went upstairs and we came back down and he was still there. So we just fucking
that's the
left.
problem,
That's
bro.
weird as fuck.
Dude, let's just let shit like that slide. That's what it ain't. No preventative action.
Well, I feel like it's not really them like letting it slide. I just feel like I don't know, some people like I've come to learn, like especially like in college towns, like the bartenders, some of them don't have street smart, so they're like naive and they begin fucked up and
you made a good point right there.
yeah, and they begin like fucked up on the job and shit, and like they're just like, oh, I'm just trying to make some tips, blah blah blah.
True.
Like girl tells me dude's acting weird, and, you know, there's some girls and some dudes, like it just depends on who, like what kind of community it is too, because like in the South, you know.
Yeah.
It you know, it just depends on like where you're at too. Like in college towns, I feel like the bartenders, like they tend to be kids that are getting fucked up on the job, and
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and like they're like, oh, they're approached with a serious situation. They don't know what to do.
Fuck,
Yeah, they're like, oh, let me get my manager.
Ashley
you know,
was at Petco or PetSmart, whatever the fuck, buying her dog some stuff, and it's late as fuck. Like they're closing, like just about. I haven't told this story, have I?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so this is recent. Goes up there checking out, and some lady comes back in her uniform and is like, talking. And the manager is checking Ashley out, and there's only like one other person before her, and then they're closing the store.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, there's a zip tie on my car, and he's like, oh,
wait, on Ashley's car?
no, on the lady, who was an employee there, and she's like, okay, and the manager goes, okay, did you call the cops? And she's like, can you not like call the cops, check the like do something, like can you help me? And he's like, well, I mean, there's nothing we can do. You just need to call the cops and report it. If you want, I can walk you to your car in a minute. That's all he told her.
I know what you're thinking.
That's all he fucking told her. And then, listen to this. Later on, Ashley's aunt sends her this thing and is like, hey, watch out, look at this.
They're dropping air tags.
No, it was a full fucking story. It was the same girl Ashley saw. She said that shit happened. She went home, cut off the tag, told her parents what happened. They're like, okay, well, be careful. She went out one night, like not even a couple days later, went out, came back to her car and is going home after a night out, get a notification on her phone, there's an air tag following you, freaks the fuck out, calls her parents, and they meet at like an a shop, and they get the car looked at, and
Sure enough.
they find the fucking air tag.
So
Shit, bro.
Bro, like
air tags are so fucked, low key. Like they can be used so maliciously.
I don't fuck with shit like that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like
I
that's like
think
some
shit
Big
like
Brother
that is
shit, bro.
disgusting. I think
Yeah.
just disgusting to me.
Uh-huh.
Anything like that. Anything like that. Do I think the manager reacted in the best way
That's what I'm saying.
possible? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes.
But
He
if
acted in the best way possible.
How?
Because look,
the fuck?
I get what you're saying. I understand. There's a all right. She's a woman.
Because
she's
he-
no. Hold on.
Good.
Obviously, the woman's an adult.
No, this is a
Oh my God.
like young woman, like
Well, regardless,
Young.
he's
Okay,
the
okay.
manager and has the ability to look at
yes,
cameras
exactly.
and shit.
And he's like, there's nothing I could do. Sorry.
Yeah,
Bro, like,
he's a
Well, he
manager.
just blew her,
At
blew
that
her off
point,
when you know when
yeah.
the sex trafficking is going on at a high rate, especially
Especially-
in this city now.
Oh yeah, because the highway's
But-
right there.
This is the thing. He just said call the police. We can call the police and we can walk her to the
The
car.
police aren't gonna do shit.
Bro, that's what
But-
I'm saying. So, are you gonna go out there and be Punisher, or are you gonna let the police handle it?
Dude, the least he can do is look at the camera.
Yeah, he told her, he's like,
Bro,
sorry,
I'm
I
sure
can't.
they did, but like,
He said
that's
no.
just him being fucking naive and a dickhead.
And not only that, Ashley said that this person was young. Like, this is what I was going back to. Was young as
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like, young as fuck. And was like literally.
They're
she
not
said,
thinking that
you would've-
deep. They're
you
not
would've thought
using
she said.
critical thinking.
You would have literally thought she
Bro,
said,
I
"Oh."
thought you had to be like 18 and work at.
No, she literally would have thought you said,
Oh,
"Oh."
Still,
I-
though.
She
Still,
literally-
that's still
I
a
know, but,
teenager.
bro, they're still gonna call.
18.
They're still gonna
18.
call the police no matter what.
Yeah,
But
but,
They're gonna, I'm sure the police have better skills to look at cameras than a manager does at Petco.
James, I'm just talking
a
about the
manager
fact that
can look at the cameras.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So let the
What the
fucking
fuck?
police
I-
use your cameras.
Shit, I can
and
look at the
do it.
cameras in my job, and I'm not even a manager. The fuck.
But
That's, bro, don't you think?
Chris was trying to say
I know,
something.
Because
bro.
a freaking manager can't arrest them.
Okay,
can't.
but she's probably
James.
not knowing how to fight, and even
I'm
then,
just-
That's why he said, I can walk you to the car.
James, I'm just saying. Ashley said the way that he talked to her. She's like, you would have thought she said, "Oh, I have no air," or like, "Can I get a jump or some shit?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I got you." Like she said, like he was literally like, "Oh, call the cops." Like, sorry, like
yeah.
Granted, he's a young dude who doesn't know right from wrong.
Like,
I
he
feel
has no
you know,
sense of
he has no
urgency.
sense of
Yeah.
urgency.
Exactly.
yeah.
I would have been like, "Okay, you're standing here. We'll call the cops." Chill, like just chill.
He's probably
Bro.
just some dude who doesn't like even like he probably watches CNN, NBC. You know what I mean?
If I
Going
was-
back to that.
Yeah, it's full circle.
Like, all right, if that
Yeah.
I'll be real with you. I would have just said, I would honestly, if that were to happen to me today, and I went outside of Target, no, I'm gonna relate to this woman. What? I'm gonna relate to this woman straight up, because if I walk outside Target or Petco,
Uh-huh.
and there's that shit on my truck, bro, I'm gonna
James.
act fucking. No, I'm being for real. I'm gonna act scared as fuck because I don't know if someone's after me, bro. Obviously, that girl knew someone was after me. Bro, I'm being for real. You're scared.
You can't be scared the way she is, James. Sorry.
Dude, fuck yeah, I don't. No, Christian, I'm not even.
7 people are gonna come out and grab me.
No, I'm not even. Stop, you're gonna make me laugh. This is
James.
serious subject.
How could you be that scared compared to her?
Because,
Comparing
bro,
you being scared to her, like
all
her.
the shit the media puts out about human traffic, shit like that. Obviously, I know it's a fucking
But-
zip tie.
James, no one wants your ass, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say in the nicest way. What are they gonna do? Chain you up and have you fucking clean our bees all day?
No, all I'm saying is like, no.
They go,
I'm not being a dick at all. I'm just saying I would be more scared or as scared as that girl was.
Bro, you're like 3 times her size.
Bro,
What
it
the
doesn't
fuck?
matter. They did my truck. They're gonna come after
The fuck are you on about?
know. They're gonna come after me.
My mom would always say this saying.
What the
I'll go.
fuck?
I'll take it back to this. My mom would always take
no,
this. She'd always say this like we'd be up like in a Target or HEB or some shit like lost and shit, and then she was like, "Yeah, go run around, whatever," because we're like at that age, whatever. But she was like, "Don't worry, if they kidnap you,
They're
they'll
gonna
bring you
bring
right
you
back."
back.
That's what they'll do to your ass, bro. They don't want your ass.
No, you gotta be like serious.
You have to be serious. You gotta be
I'm being
serious.
real serious right now.
No,
yo.
you're not.
I'm not trying to laugh. No, I'm being so serious right now. I'm being
James,
so freaking serious.
If you ever get kidnapped, I'll write you a check for $10,000,
why y'all being so ugly right
and
now?
I'll give it to your. I'll give it to your nephew.
People like me, Keith.
James, no.
I'm being serious.
James.
No.
James.
Zach, I'm being
James.
serious.
If you ever get kidnapped, I'll pay your ransom.
Dead ass.
Bro,
We will pay that
I'll
shit.
pay your
y'all
ransom.
think I'm playing right
We will
now?
rush out with
I
$3.
I don't want to get kidnapped.
James,
I'm saying I don't want y'all to get kidnapped.
I don't think I'm gonna get
I'd
kidnapped.
really-
Bro, it happens to anybody and everybody. That's why they always say it happens to women and children.
Dude, they're gonna have to come catch you.
James,
kill.
it's-
They're saying that it happens the most in women or children. You fuck.
yeah,
I'm
that's what
saying
they're.
we got-
Yeah.
There's no awareness about that.
No, James, but there is. I was about to say, every time that I'm driving through San Antonio, whenever like I'm going to work, sometimes there's a billboard that's like a missing. It was like look out for missing boys, and I'm like, why boy? And then there's like a statistic on the board that's like, if you're a missing boy, like half the time people aren't gonna be looking for you as hard as you were if you were a woman. And I saw that
I can
statistic,
see
and I was
that.
like, I can see it, but I'm also like, why not just missing children? I'm like, why does it have to be missing boys?
I feel like that's a little exaggerated. Like I used to watch America's Most Wanted.
And it was like,
Yeah,
whatever,
and
yeah.
it was.
That data's from like 2002 though.
Yeah, that's that's probably some old head data.
I don't know,
But the thing
yeah.
is, no, my friend, I don't know how true this is because I didn't go to college, but my friend who's in business, he said that they can use old statistics in advertising.
Like, still, it doesn't matter how old it is. That makes sense.
I don't know like how
Cigarettes are healthy.
valid that is, but
Is there like a statute of limitations type shit or no?
bro, I didn't go to college. You're asking, you're asking the wrong kid.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, damn. Moral of the story is
James ain't getting kidnapped.
James ain't getting kidnapped by
kidnapped.
nobody.
I know.
Um,
If y'all see James get kidnapped, help him.
We smoking on Queen Elizabeth pack.
Yup.
Sorry
Fuck
this
that
got
shit.
very political. This was not supposed to go like this at
At
all.
all.
We're just drunk high asses and James.
James wore the red shirt, Thor wore the blue shirt. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's literally how it goes around
Let's
here.
go.
We're sending this off right. Sorry,
And
Zach. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Smoking on political
Sorry,
pack.
baby. Yeah, we're sending this off right. So sorry, guys.
I feel like I'm Marilyn Manson on Bill O'Reilly.
Why? What
Yeah.
happened there?
They were just like arguing with him. He's like, okay.
Yeah, he's there just to be Marilyn
He's
Manson.
like,
He ain't there for
okay.
Yeah. Luis will be back next week, I think. Love you, baby.
Love you, baby.
Love you,
Sending
baby.
this off right. Sorry, Zach. Sorry,
Shout out
everybody
Emmy.
else. This got political. It should not have gone this way.
Shout out Hank. Shout out Eric.
Why you say sorry? That was a fucking great one, bro.
Corrupt Radio.
Corrupt video.
Give me high, I'm a turning Republican.
I said, I was like, don't get him too high because he'll turn Republican.
No, I'm not.
Yo, that is a fucking